Hey folks, welcome back to Time to Morp. Last time we got invested in building tech fruit and tech points by harvesting those tech fruit and feeding them to tech morphs. Lots of research to do, lots of things to build, but with the sprinkler unlocked, we can go ahead and, well, with the tech fruit unlocked, we have part of the work done necessary to research the sprinkler. So if we go to, I think that's crafting. No, it's gardening. For the simple sprinkler, we're also going to need 10 jello. So in order to get jello, we're going to need to build the manual jello cooker, which we have researched. So let's go ahead and do that. Here's the manual jello cooker. It automatically collects resources from the ground and processes them into a new resource. 1 water produces 1 jello. Now, it'll only collect resources from the ground, and it looks like it needs water. So at the moment, we don't have a great way to fully automate this. But we can build it over here next to the well. And then we can throw a bunch of water into it to make the jello. Let's see. Waiting for water. Okay. Okay, so I don't have to actually throw it. I can stand next to it. Oh, this only works in an area. Okay. That's interesting. So can I build just a quick area around the jello cooker and the well here? Or hold on, maybe let me see if I can do this. Okay, so is this working now? It is. It is now producing jello. Okay. That's kind of a strange limitation, but this is functional, so we'll take it. I think we're going to need more tech points, so while that's producing the first round of jello, let's go over to our tech fruit areas, and let's feed our plants. We'd like to get to the point where this is automated, obviously. This one's pretty close. I'll make sure I hit the plant and not the morps. But we can, for now, we're gonna have to manually produce these things. I think we need the jello cooker, and I think we need the pump to move the fruit from. So I think we're gonna need an area with just the plants and the sprinklers in it, and then we'll need to move the fruit from that's produced there into another area, which is going to contain the tech morps, because we don't want the sprinkler turning the tech morps into the water morps. That would be a bad thing. So let's see, how long do we have here? It's almost done producing. These guys are asleep. So as soon as this guy is done resting and is ready to produce again, and is thirsty, there we go. We'll get another round of fruit brewing. Head over here and do the same thing. Then we'll head back and make some more jello. And soon enough, we should be able to get some more unlocks going. Okay, there we go. That's enough for now. In the morning when they wake up, they'll eat the fruit, they'll produce tech points, we'll have 12 tech points available. Now, let's see about the jello. Alright, so we'll collect. Oh, it's still processing. Wow, okay, that takes kind of a while. So in terms of research, the simple sprinkler requires 10 of these jellos. I guess I could produce... I could produce a second one of these. I don't think there's a reason that I can't. So let me do that real quick. Let me make a second Jello cooker here. And then finish off the wall. And then let's put some water in. Okay, that seems good. Oh, my inventory is full. So I've got proton, tech points, a quark. Yeah, I've got some stuff I can't use. So I believe at one point we unlocked an inventory chest. Can store a single resource type, but not fruits. I guess we didn't. What about that? What does that look like? Logistics. Bowl, elevator, pipe, pump. No. So we definitely want this resource pipe. Simple chest. Inventory chest. Okay, we can do this. Player can store resources here, but not fruits. You could build an additional copy of this building. So I guess... Lost and found. You can find your friend's inventory here or lost resources and gadgets. Not sure what that's about, but okay. Now we've got the inventory chest. Let's get that placed down over here. Not enough resources. What do I need for the inventory chest? Oh, I need 2 of something we haven't seen yet. Oh, that's unfortunate. So I guess I can toss things on the ground for now. I can make a, hopefully I can make a pile of stuff. The problem is then it'll get eaten, right? It'll get eaten by stuff. Here's a ripe flower. Let me make another area, and this area will just be for storage, I guess. All right, so let's come in here. And let's put some of the stuff that we don't need right now. Well, no, I need that. I don't need this, and I don't need these. And yeah, okay. So we'll toss all these things that we've gotten in here. Okay, so that should free up some inventory space. Which means I should be able to grab the Jello now. Okay, that's 7 Jello. Okay, that's going to produce more Jello. Let's head back over. We'll re-up on producing tech points over here. Got to do it kind of carefully to make sure that that we don't hit the morps. And all those tech points are going into those simple chests. They can hold up to 50, so it's fine. We can leave them there. We don't need to put them in our inventory right now. They do like congregating around the plants. All right, let's see if we can get some more Jello. All right. 1 and 1. We need 10 right now to research the simple sprinkler. And I probably need more proton. How much proton do I have? 98? No, 77. Okay. Let me go ahead and grab some proton from here. That seems like a good thing. I don't know what the stack limit is. Okay, the stack limit is 100. All right, so we don't need any more right now. There we go. There's the 10 Jello. So let's go into research. We'll go to gardening and we'll research the simple sprinkler. Okay. That's a good start. Now to build the simple sprinkler, I need 5 more Jello. All right, so for now, what we're going to do is we're going to set up to refactor how these things work so that we can produce lots and lots of fruit without having to constantly manually feed the flowers. Which means we probably want the sprinkler right around here. Let's close off this area like this. Right? And then we'll build another area over here, and we'll have a pipe connection between them. So this will be the actual area for the morps, right? Not quite sure how large it needs to be. I mean, we know how large it needs to be. It needs to be 150 area. But I'm not quite sure yet. I don't have a good feeling yet for how to build exactly that. Let's see. So how big is this? Oh, wow. It's really not big enough. Okay. I guess we need to make it larger. How are we going to do that? So we can have a pipe connection running like here to bring the fruits in once they're produced. But we do need a larger area here. All right, let's break this down a little bit, make it a little bit bigger. I don't know about that, but I mean, it's fun. It'll work, right? All right, now how big are you? You're exactly 150. Wow. Okay. Let's move you around. Over here seems fine. And then let's shift all of these morp guys in here. Okay. So this is the new habitat for the tech morps over here. They're going to eat the fruit that's produced over here once we have that automated and piped over. And they're going to produce the tech points, which will be collected by the simple chest, hopefully. Let's see, what are these guys complaining about? They don't have any tech fruit or tech candy. Understandable. Okay, let's head back, collect up the jello, and get our first sprinkler going. We are going to have to research the pumping, but this can just litter the ground with tons and tons of... tons and tons of tech fruit, and we can, that's going to be much easier to manually send over than manually feeding the plants water one at a time. So I think this is an improvement for us, even if we don't have the pump ready yet. Okay, I can't actually jump up onto the edge where the thing is. All right, so I'd like to figure out how to chop down a tree. Or a bush. We might need a tool for that, like an axe, but if we place the sprinkler somewhere in the middle here, I feel like it should work. We'll water any plant nearby that is thirsty. Throw some water at the sprinkler to fill it in. All right, so... Oh, we can actually see what it will water. That's actually fantastic. All right, so there's our sprinkler. Let's get it filled up. It can hold 20 water. All right, so that's going to be 20 fruit at a time that we don't have to manually feed. That's fantastic. Let's go set the same thing up over at our other tech point farm. All right, so we've got 3 plants here. Let's start by just completely rebuilding the initial container. And let's figure out where our little friends are going to go after that. Okay, so Let's start with you. Okay. And then the other plant is over here. And we want to connect this up like this. We do need room for the sprinkler. Okay, so that'll be the watering area. We'll put the sprinkler right here. It should be able to feed those three. And then we need an area for our little Morp friends to live in. I wonder if we want to put it over here so it's closer to home. I think we do. We could use up all this space to make a 150 size area for them. I wonder if you get terrain manipulation at some point. All right, well, let's make this as well as we can right now. We'll do something like this. Now, the one problem with this is getting up, but we can get up there. Okay, that's the start of a pretty decent sized area. We're gonna need some more proton. Let's go grab some of that. We can re-up the gel at the same time. I think we can get more proton over here as well. Seems good. Okay. So the automation's starting to come together a little bit. We're starting to see the ability to not have to do as many things manually as we have in the past. Our blue morps are still wandering around here. Let's see if we can finish off this area and get them inside. Need a lot of area for these guys, so I think we need a little bit more than we have right now. Let's go around the tree, I think, and then down. Fence side exceeds limit. Okay. Maybe we can go this way? Okay, is that big enough to be an area? 208, yes, it's fine. Okay. Home theme, save. Nice. Okay. Let's get these guys in here. You're a science morp. No, what we want is the tech morps. 1, 2. Three. 4. There's one more little guy in here. That's 5. And then I'm not sure where the 6th one went or if he got turned into something somehow. Water morp. Science morp. Yeah, I think if we just throw an ordinary white morp in there, he'll become the 6th tech morp. We are going to want to move the chest here into the enclosure. Stick that there. Now, that blocks off part of the... Yeah, that blocks off part of the area, so I don't think they can get to it. However, That's fine. We had some space to spare. And apparently it doesn't matter either. Okay, so we got our 5 tech morps. We need 1 more tech morp, so let's just grab a white and throw them in there for now. So they're going to starve for a while until we get the automation set up, but let's go ahead and build the sprinkler. Where's the sprinkler? Here we go. That'll feed all 3 of those plants. And then once we have the piping unlocked, we can shunt the fruits over and inside the actual morp area. So if we come over here, we should see, yeah, there's fruits on the ground. Oh, now this is interesting. Where are all the fruits? That's 2. Why is there only a handful of fruits in here? Shouldn't there be like 20? Maybe they rot after a certain amount of time. Maybe that's what's going on. Huh. Okay. Well, now I'm out of water, so let's at least feed these guys. All right. We need more water from the well. Wouldn't hurt to have some more jello. Although we don't actually need the jello right now. Let's see what's going on over at this one. So, yeah, the fruits must, like, fade away after a while. They must rot or something. Let's see what's going on over here. 1, 2, 3. Well, I mean, it's sort of working. There's some food for you guys. Now, what are you unhappy about? Hungry, tired. Okay. We are generating the tech points. The simple chests are working. We're gonna need to... Okay, so that takes care of the sprinkler. So what I feel like I need to do now is get the pumping situation going. It wants me to build 6 manual jello cookers? Why do I need 6? That's strange. I mean, I can do that. Well, for now, I want to work on that pumping thing. Let's take a look at that. That's going to be under logistics, right? So the resource pump moves all resources and fruits from one area to another. And the pipe transfers objects. Okay. Let's get this done. So these take electrons to build. Do I have electron right now? I have 17. I probably need a little bit more. Let's go fetch up some electron and finish our tech production line. So this pump should be one way, I believe, which is what we need it to be. Because we want to move the fruits into the new area, but we don't want to move the tech points out. We want those to go into the chest. All right, let's take a look. So in here, we produce the fruits. Let's build a resource pump here. Okay, and then let's build a pipeline. I think that worked. So the sprinkler feeds the plants, and then as soon as the plants produce fruit, they get pumped into the tech resource, or the tech morp area, right? Let me throw these down for them. I'd like to see that happen. So you're at 32 seconds. How much water have you got? 10 of 20? Let's fill you up. So you should produce a fruit. It should get pumped over to the tech morps. Oh, we have a tutorial on building a pump there. Okay, well, that's fine. We can worry about that later. Perfect. Works as intended. Okay, let's go get this set up over at the other one. Where's the other one? Over there. All right, so we're going to have lots of tech point production now. That's great. That's going to help us with our research. All right, let's do a pump here. And then let's do the pipeline. Oh, there's a thing in the way. There we go. Okay. All right, that feels pretty good. This is out of water, so we'll fill it up. I mean, there's still stuff we have to do, right? We still have to fill up the sprinklers every once in a while, but the general production, the generalized production here for the tech points is now automated to a degree. So like we can see there's 9 tech points in here, and if we go over there, there should already be like 15 or 16 over here. We only get 3 fruit per minute. So it will take time to fill up, but it's automated. Yeah, there's 18 in here. That's pretty nice. All right, so if we go over to help and tutorials, building a pump, you need a different pump to move morps. Place a resource pump on a fence, connect a pipe, expand it to another area. Use elevator pipe to go up or down cliffs. All right, we don't have that. For example, move proton to a manual pebble cooker. Oh, that's another good way to do it, huh? Or move tech fruit to another area to feed tech morp. I didn't think about this, but it doesn't have to go inside an area. It can go to something like the manual pebble cooker. That's actually a really nice point that the tutorial made, and I'm glad that I read it. So where is our pebble cooker right now? Did we just destroy both of them and then never rebuild it? Yeah, because I remember now, I was looking to research the tech sign to see if I could place it inside an area. But I think it's a fine idea to set it up outside the area and use a pipe. And in fact, we could centralize it by using a long pipe, right? If we wanted to. We can't go down cliffs yet, but I could put the pebble cooker here. Where is it? I'll put the manual pebble cooker here, right? Only works in an area. Okay, well, in that case, we can self-contain it as well. Just like we did with these pebble cookers. Not the pebble cookers, the jello makers, right? Okay. Has to be moved one over like that. Blocking corner of another fence. Okay. Here we go. This looks better. And I'm out of proton again. All right. So we got the basic idea here. I don't know. So I'm curious to know whether I can make it as tight as possible like this and still have it work, or if that will be a problem. So can I build... here's a question. Can I build the pipe first? I can. As long as I don't run out of... Yeah, okay. I need more electron. Okay, I see how this game's gonna go. I see how it's gonna be. Constantly needing to go around and collect resources until your infrastructure is built, and then everything is automated, right? Well, I don't have to put it that far away. Like, it didn't have to be way over here. But whatever, it's fine, as is. We'll just, we had the idea, we'll finish it. Okay, so that should pump pebbles in, or raw proton in, rather. Let's see. Now, what is that complaining about? Is it not connected to the pipe, or... So I guess the chest will fill up first, or... Now why... Okay, so it's complaining about something. Did I not connect it properly? That seems functional. Is it... Maybe it... Maybe it's this dead tree. Excuse me. My allergies are bad this month. Place on an area and area fence and connect a pipe. Okay. Seems something is off there. Let's try building it more centrally here, like this. Oh, it comes with an initial pipe. Okay, that's what the problem was. There we go. So did we get a bunch of pebbles over here? Maybe it's because there's not enough space to push anything through on this pipe. Maybe I need to make it a little bit... Maybe I need to give it a little more room so it can actually output things. Let's try that. Let's see. Yeah, that made it happy. That made it happy. Okay, so that was the problem. It had no space to output. The cooker takes up the full space, so it needed these 3 slots of space here to output the proton. So once this is full, this is almost full, we should see this functioning now. Should be ready to produce pebbles for us. I'd like to see it work. Why don't I throw down some proton here? And just get it going here. Okay, so that went through the pump and the pebble cooker is working. All right, excellent. That's as intended. Cool. So it'll only happen when the chest is full, but that's okay because we don't have a huge, like, pressing need for pebbles. I just wanted to get something automated. Let's collect up our jello and some more water. We should probably go fill the sprinklers as well. And then we could make another pebble cooker here if we really wanted to. I mean, it would be a good way to use excess proton production from when the chest is full, right? Should be doing something at all times if you can. Let's fill up the other sprinkler over here. Well, we ran out of water. So, okay, we've got some automation going. We got to figure out what to work on next. I'd love it if I could build another well or find another way to gather water. Yeah, we're going to be a little bit low on that for the foreseeable future. Okay. So, for some reason, it wants us to build 6 manual jello cookers, which seems ridiculous to me. I'm not quite sure why that's a quest. I'm not sure why I get a reward for... or if I get a reward for quests, either. Like... I don't have a quest log, as far as I can tell. We have the wiki. We have research. But there doesn't seem to be, like, a quest log that you can interact with. What's the new resource? The tech point? And the quark? Ripe flower. We don't know what that does. Dead tree produces wooden sticks. All right. We did see some ripe flowers. I can't collect this yet. I must need an upgrade. Okay. So yeah, I'm not quite clear on why, like, there's no quest log other than the task list in the upper right. So we can't see, I don't think there's any rewards or anything. I mean, we could probably build some more Jello cookers and then unbuild them. So that completes that quest, and then we can just destroy them. Get the resources back. Like, I don't really know why they wanted us to build 6. Wouldn't 1 be enough? But, let's see. Roads, we can get stairs, road, research road. We need sugar talk to cook. Research the extractor. Home for me. Research captain's house. All right, why don't we maybe start on the captain's house here? Let's check in, although the cook has something to say, apparently. We need sugar. I need one more little thing. Could you get some tree sugar for me? Can't really make dessert without a sweetener. Okay, so that's what he needs to make dessert. Let's get sugar. Have green morp in any areas. Research forest sign. Make area with forest theme. Okay. How would I can minimize the ones I'm not interested in like that. Okay. With the F thing. So we're going to need to do some more research for sure. Let's figure out what we want to work on next. So, a bowl, a resource pump will try to fill the bowl with a selected resource. Huh. I don't know why you'd care about that. Unless it's to, like, centralize feeding? To make more space, or use space more efficiently? Elevator pipe would, I guess, be nice. What else have we got here? Pump. Okay, so this would work for morps. I don't know that we need any of this right now. We probably need the captain's house, right? Unlocks the captain's house and the engineer's house. All right, let's do this research. We've got the proton. That's easy. And we can build houses for 2 of our folks here. All right. So if I'm going to build the captain's house, we need 10 proton. Oh, we only need 10 proton for each. All right, so it's mainly just a question of where we place it. It feels like we should put it near this central base thing. Maybe off to the side here. It would be nice if we could chop down trees. Yeah, I think this area would be a good place to start. Let's build the captain's house first. Oh my god, look at how much space it needs. I can't build on cliffs. Looks like I can fit it there. Cannot build here. Wow, it needs a lot of space. Hold on. That actually worked. Okay. Oh, it's facing the wrong way. Oh, that's not great. I don't like that. Let me move this. Now, how do I rotate it? R. This interface is a little wonky here. A little hard to use. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. So we've built at least the captain's house. Let's check in with him. He has nothing to say. We can't go inside. All right, well. Nice weather. Nice weather today, don't you think? New wiki entry, token of improvement. What is that? Orange morp. Chases other morps and will eat almost everything. Be careful. Oh boy. Green morp. Produces resources for cooking. Eats wooden sticks. Can try other resources too. Feed white morp with a wooden stick to get green morps. Okay. That's going to help us get sugar. I wasn't quite sure how to get the green morps. So we built the captain's house. We need, like, a big chunk of space, presumably, to build the engineer's house. Oh, it's not quite as bad, is it? No, the captain's house is big and impressive. The engineer's house, less so. Okay. Let's check in with the engineer, now that we've built her house. Nice weather today, don't you think? Give tech point. This is a social quest, I gather, from the little heart. Relationship improved, engineer plus 20. Quest completed, help others too. Okay. Looks like the captain wants an energy drink as a social quest. Oh my goodness, there's a lot going on right now. We were short on water before, so I'm going to collect some more of that. Let's collect up our jello as well and get more in production. I don't think we need more than 2 right now. I think that's fine. Let's water our plants and continue producing tech points until we've got a nice, healthy back stock or backlog of those produced and ready. So you have how many tech points? You've got 9. Now, why aren't these guys being fed? Hold on, what's going on here? Is the fruit not going in here for them to eat? Is there something wrong here? I see a bunch of fruit outside. Oh, something... It is blocked somehow. What's going on there? Huh, that's weird. Let me get rid of you real quick. I don't know what's going on here. I'm not quite sure why this is blocked. Now that... Okay, so that's got an indicator now that seems to suggest that it's working. Let me throw the fruits in here. Okay, now it's working. Somehow it was blocked before, I'm not sure why. But this should now begin producing. Oh, man. Gotta keep an eye on these things, right? It should turn 20 water into 20 tech points. That's the way it should work. Yeah, this one's working fine. We got 36 tech points here. Okay, that's good news. What do we want to do next? We need to finish filling the sprinkler here. There we go. Okay, I mean, this we covered what I wanted to do, right? I wanted to get the tech point production automated as best I could. It seems like that's in place now. We learned a few more things. We researched, you know, the captain's house and the engineer's house. If we take a look at our quests, captain wants an energy drink. That's less interesting to me than for right now. Roads. What would be the point of building roads? Like, would I move faster on a road? Maybe. Or maybe I can get vehicles on roads at some point. You can research the extractor, the forest sign, make an area with a forest theme. All right, so we could get another level of production going with this sugar stuff. So let's take a look at research and see what we need to get to have that happen. Label. Oh, here's the forest sign. Well, let's go ahead and complete that. That's going to take sticks and tech points, which we have. So now we can make a forest area. And we could get towards the tech sign too, with more tech points, which we could go get if we wanted them. Gardener's house takes tech points and sticks. Cook's house. I don't think we've met the gardener yet. But let's start just working on let's get sugar, right? So we have the forest sign. We need to make an area with a forest theme and have some green morps in there, which we get by feeding morps with sticks, right? So we don't have a way to produce sticks other than manually, but that's okay. Now, we need an area for... here's a question. What is required for a forest area? Where's the forest theme? Area size should be at least 200. Has to have a forest sign. Has to have 3 to 10 trees and 20 to 40 grass. No tech and some space. Okay. All right. So we need trees and grass, a lot of space. So like something over here seems like it would be a good start, right? Like if I build something like this. And then we build a forest sign in here after we make the area. Let's get like 2 trees in here. I think it said it needed 3 trees, but I'm not sure I can afford that right now. Let's just try something like this. We need the grass too. We might need a 3rd tree. I can't remember. All right, I'm gonna need more proton. And I just realized we're running pretty long here. We're well over 45 minutes at this point. So I think this is full of pebbles. Nice. I think we'll take a break here, and when we come back, we'll try to go into producing sugar as our next kind of main objective. I think that seems like a good plan. I think doing Morp stuff makes sense, right? Yeah, this is going to take a lot of proton. Do we need 3 trees, or was 2 enough? I can't remember. I'll just finish the episode by completing this area and taking a look. Area size is too big. All right, well. Let's carve it down a little bit. Really? Okay. Can I go through the grass? I cannot. That's annoying. That means I'm gonna have to get rid of this rock, which I can't do. I guess I have to go around it. Oh, come on. I know I'm running really long here, but I want to get this. I want to get this initial build done. There we go. Okay. Come on. What are you complaining about? You asked me to build all this stuff, dude. I'm talking to the game as if it's a person. It won't let me do it. And I can't get through this corner. Yeah, and I can't, oh, I can get rid of this rock. Okay, hold on, let me get rid of this rock real quick. It's still too big. Come on, what are you talking about? Area size is too big. Oh my god, this is killing me. It's killing me, man. First I couldn't build them big enough. Now it's saying I'm building them too big. Finally, good lord. How am I gonna get 3 trees in here if it's that finicky? Let me see. It's 250. I want to change it to the forest theme. It doesn't have enough free space. It doesn't have enough trees. It doesn't have the forest sign. Oh man. How am I going to get 3 trees in here with a bunch of free space? That doesn't make any sense. Yikes. All right, well, I've run super long trying to figure out how to make this work. So we're going to have to find 3 trees and some grass, and it's going to be pretty hard to find the exact right location for this. I'm definitely going to have to destroy all of this to build it somewhere else, because this area is not going to work. All right, guys, I am going to take a break here. A little frustrated by the requirements here for the forest. That's pretty obnoxious that it's that precise. I'm gonna have to find the perfect location. So we're gonna be scouting around, building a couple of these next time to try and get it right. But that's gonna be it for this time. As always, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you guys are enjoying this one. It's growing on me, right? The first episode, I was like, I don't know about this. This is pretty low rent. But the systems and the thoughtfulness behind the systems is actually pretty interesting. I'm quite enjoying the challenge. I mean, it's basically a puzzle game, right? Like, how can you automate things so you don't have to do work? And how can you, like, what's the research path you pick to be most efficient to kind of get through the quests and the research tree efficiently? I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys are too. We'll be back next time with more time to morp as I attempt to find the perfect location to get some forest morps and start producing sugars. We'll see you then. Take care.